Welcome to the No Cap Sports Show podcast where sports and convos collide. I'm your host, the Cobra.
I'm your host, Mo Money.
And I am your host, Old Dog, a.k.a. Left Hand Duck. Who are we? Duck up, man, ducks. They going for Buff. Hey, and shout out to Patrick Mahomes and shout out to Buffalo again for sending all them Baltimore Ravens fans home. Send them home. Yeah. All right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But how y'all week, man? How y'all week been going, man? How y'all doing?
Outstanding.
Yeah, I'm glad the weekend almost here. I'm just getting off about 20 minutes ago. So
hey man, that's what you do, man. Make plays, man. Step up and make plays. That's what you do in life and in game time situation, brother. That ain't nothing to you. You know how we go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hey fellas, we got an awesome show today. Dog, you already know when we got a special guest, man. That's when I'm most excited to come on and have these shows, have these podcasts. So man, I don't want to keep the viewers and listeners waiting. So I'm gonna pass it to you and let you introduce our special guest for the evening.
Hey man, this gentleman right here, Mike Bush, that's coming on. So for all our listeners and viewers, this is somebody who is more than just a client of mine or a former client of mine. This is somebody who is truly a friend of mine. He's an 8-year veteran. He's a Hall of Famer in Kentucky. He's one of the first dual threats. All that wildcat shit y'all see doing now. Mike Bush was doing that back in Louisville back in the day. More importantly, he a playmaker. He a good person. He a businessman. And more important than all that stuff, we used to go out and get the Sprite to get right. So without further ado, my man, the one, the only Kentucky's #1 guy, my man from the Louisville Cardinals, Mike Bush. Hey Bush, I ain't do too bad.
What's up, man? You did great, dog. You was even talking about the Rose nights. You know what I'm saying?
You used to say, man, you need your own TV show. You were Keenan Burton. Hey, I got Keenan Burton coming on. Shout out to my boy Keenan Burton. He coming on here next. Okay. Another one of the great Kentucky guys that did his thing at the University of Kentucky. But we start off with Mr. Bush, man. How you doing, man? How the family going, brother?
Good, man. Everybody good, man. The girls are growing on me. I got 2 of them now. So my oldest one into volleyball, you know. So, yeah, she about to start that 3rd grade. So you know me, I'm about to try to learn how to coach them. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Yeah, at least a little. I know she got some athleticism in her, so we're gonna figure it out.
No question. It's in her bloodline. Family good, wife good.
Yeah, man, everybody's good, man. It's just cold as hell here though, but it's cool.
Oh y'all, so you you right, for sure. Well, you know what? It's a little. I think the whole country got a little cold.
I mean, when you see snow in Florida, you know something ain't right.
Come on, man, say no more.
Wow. That's
hey, but with that being said, before we get into your background and what you got going on, I got a quick question to ask you because we were talking about prior to the show.
Yeah.
What you think about this guy that went to your school, Louisville, that guy up there, his quarterback, right?
Yeah.
The second or the 3rd best quarterback in the NFC North, because we know who run that joint, Joey B, baby. You know what I mean? So what is your thoughts on his performance this past weekend? And more importantly, just what do you think about, you know what I'm saying, his play and, whatever?
No, man. I think he's right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's right there. It's just the small things that, you gotta take advantage of, right? Or protect, right? Everybody talk about protecting the ball and all that, right?
Right.
It happened early in the game, but you seen what he got in that second half to come back to lead the team.
Yes, sir.
And so, I think he need one more receiver, that'll spread him out a little more because you already got the big back in the backfield. You got the dual option. I do believe he also needs to do what he was drafted for, Right. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes, hey, man, you see that scene, shoot that mother. Like that's what you do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't not out. But he's a hell of a passer right now. He is night and day, even from last year, the year before.
Oh yeah, from where he used to be for sure.
God, solid, man, solid.
Now, if you standing in the sideline during the game, he probably before he would hit you in the face with the ball when he trying to throw an out route. Now he just hit you in your shoulder. Hey, bud. Now you just got the dunk. You got the dunk out there, bud. When he out there, man, that interception, he do look like a punt. Look like he's playing punt, pass, and kick.
I ain't gonna let you keep dogging my man like that, bro. Hey, man. I seen a stat though. I don't know what quarterback it was. It took them 7 years before they got to win something.
But you know,
it was a big time. It was a big time. There you go, Peyton Manning. I seen that.
He won it in his 9th season.
See, and there you go. So he on the way, man. As long as they keep that nucleus together, them coaches together, man. Yeah. And I know everybody got to get your bread. I understand that.
Yeah,
you can do what you can do. One more season, I think it'll just open up the floodgates.
I will say him not having Zay Flowers hurt him a little bit.
Exactly.
Actually, it might hurt him a lot, you know.
That's why I said one more receiver.
I think if he would have played now, you know, you can't just you definitely got the scheme for him when you get that packet. You know what I mean? You like look here, game plan. We got to stop this youngin in the slot.
Yeah. And then
I think that ball instead of going at Mark Andrews.
But see, Mark Andrews is his guy though.
Yeah, well. We ain't talking about
that was unlike Mark Andrews though. That was unlike him. That was the first time he fumbled since 2019, bro. That's a crazy change of events.
Money Mo, that's not true.
That's what they said.
They got a meme going out right now. If you look it up on YouTube. On YouTube right now. So, hey, Bud, Money Mo, listen now. Talking about they show Andrews doing the same exact play 3 times, and he dropped 3 of them. I saw. I meant to put
that drops. I'm talking about fumbles.
Oh, the fumble, but see, I'm not even the fumble. As much as he fumbled, you got to hold that ball tight. That man, that defensive player made a hell of a play punching that joint out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to give the defensive player, but you know it is what it is. But with all that being said. Couldn't play on my team. Can't win with him. Ain't that what Singletary said, Bush?
Can't do it.
Can't win with him. Hey, Bush, was you out in the bay when he said, can't win with him?
Can't win.
Get him out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Get him out of here. You already know. Hey, but seriously, though, with that being said, man, we seriously, all our listeners and viewers, man, we thank you. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, taking a little bit of time to do this interview, man, and just chop it up and come on here with the family, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
Nah, man, I'm glad to be here for real, though. It's fun.
No more. You know how we go.
I ain't done not one podcast. I was like, I ain't none. I said, this my
first one. Salute. Yeah. What? Yeah, well, let's get straight to it, man. What we like to do here is first start off about we like to go back, right? Back in your childhood. Talk to us a little bit about one, who inspired you to get into football, and just talk about your, you know, early childhood coming up. You know, did you play as a little youngin', or did you go into high school? Just take us back. No, let's go back. Let's start where it all started from.
Man, I started playing football when I was 8, bro. I think my dad, he taught me, you know, that old school mentality. Had me in the, you know, we're in the West End of Louisville, single family home. You know, I had a whole thing, not a single family, but single level home, just to, you know, just a crib, right?
Yeah.
Man, I remember he drugged me out in the front yard. He was like, this part right here, that's what you hit with. Don't nothing else. You don't care. You just leave with that part. You know what I'm saying? Like that old school, right?
Yeah.
Man, from then on, man, I hadn't hit that growth spurt yet either, though, right? So I was a QB then, a little soft. You know, this is back in the day. The bull in the ring was around. Me leading drills. You know, I was the one that's like, nah, my head hurt. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And then
we find out Bush skipping the drill.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't want nothing to do with them dudes because we was, back then, Pee-wees, scrimmage, juniors.
Yeah, that's that good bump back then.
Man, we had y'all heard of the name Jeremy Johnson? Played for the Bengals, went to Indiana, was a fullback, number 8, big boy. This was I think he played with Carson Palmer. Yeah, he was before.
He played with Palmer, and he was with Chad and them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think so. He was a big boy. He was just standing in the middle, bro, and interception playing the linebacker. You know what I'm saying? But we used to have to do hitting drills and all that. I said, bro, I ain't want nothing to do with that. So he was about 2 or 3 years older than me, whatever.
Yeah.
But that one summer, I was hooping, playing baseball. But then I came back that summer, so probably about 12, 13, click, hit that growth spurt. All them folks who was, laughing and joking and all that, they were just on my hit list, bro.
Yeah, they had to see.
It had to see me. It was you calling them them find out drills, them 2-2 and that linebacker. Come on, dog. I want all that. Let's go. And then I ain't looked back since then, bro.
That's what's up, bro.
Yep. But nah, man. Went to Male High School. Won state and went to the state championship 3 out of 4 years in football. Won one. I was a parade All-American playing corner.
Mm-hmm.
I was third. I think I was third or second in the state at receiver in 2 years. We played lockdown man-to-man defense too. Take away the inside, no safety over top. So
come on. Now I got to stop you. Go ahead. Wait, hold on. Let's go back, man.
I got the receipts too, though. I got the receipts.
We got the questions, man.
Go ahead. I ain't saying I can run with you, but I can't beat you up on the line, though. You feel me?
I know you.
That's why I ain't playing that. I got invited to that. Used to be that Army Navy game out of San Antonio.
Yeah.
I got invited to that, but I was an athlete. You feel me? So I was like, nah, I ain't playing because I ain't want to be on no island or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Plus, they probably would have changed my position too, right? So I said I turned it down and didn't do that. But shit, I also hooped too, man. I did went to the state 3 out of 4 years in that. We didn't win. I was Mr. Football. I was Mr. Football and basketball, but my high school was ranked like top 25.
Yeah.
I'm same age LeBron in 40, so I played against LeBron. St. Vincent St. Mary, we went to their school, lost by 2. LeBron, homie had 5 points in the first half, finished the game with 37, lost by 2. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. You feel me? We played hooped against Oak Hill with Melo. Rondo was from the crib, so me and him battled when he was here. You know what I'm saying? We went to Oak Hill. I did all the AAU circuit when it was kind of back then it was like state, right? Not everybody just state, right? And so what's so cold about Kentucky as well in basketball, we still the only state that has one championship, one champion. If you 6A play 1A. It's basketball. The football's different. But basketball, 6A play 1A. We lost. We blew like a 15-point lead, man. My sophomore, junior year in basketball from a small school. So, but now, man, yeah, bro, yeah. And then I did a little baseball here, a little left-handed pitcher. I probably should have stuck with that, but football was it, bro. Played Little League. I was a quarterback. Then they got that weight limit on you, right? So I grew up there 150. I turned into a pulling guard. You feel me?
Stay away from the peanut butter and jellies, Bush. Come on, man. Exactly. Only a couple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, man.
Exactly. Come on, so then when I got to high school, I was like, you know what, man? I don't. Little League, you ain't got no protection, right? So you getting hit all kind of ways. I said, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna play corner. I'm gonna play receiver the whole 9. And then my senior year, I ended up switching back to QB. I was all-state in about 5 or 6 different positions. My last game, I probably lost in the championship. We threw it was 49. What was it, 56-49 or something like that, 56-53. I can't even remember. I should, but it's one of the best high school games in Kentucky. I threw for about 500, ran for 100, had about 2 or 3 catches. I was returning kicks the whole 9, bro. I never came out the field in high school, so.
Wow.
Hold up, Bush. We got some questions for you. Hold up.
Yeah. So Bush, before I want to take it back. So you say you pretty much hit your stride 12, 13, you knew that you was a beast in football. And it sounded like you went to an elite level high school where it was just elite athletes. Well, was there like a recruiting war for you to come to certain high schools in Louisville?
Well, I think I already had the school I wanted to go to. So the school I went to was a traditional program, and you had to go to live in a certain area to go there. Right. So I end up I end up waking up every morning. My mom's taking me to my great grandmother's house. We change, you know how I go, change that address and the whole nine, right? So you can go to that school. And I did that from middle school all the way through high school. And that's how I got there. So that's how I got there. So I just stayed there and it stuck. And it just so happened that at that time, bro, like, I mean, I probably lost maybe 3 high school football games and then maybe 8 to 10 basketball games. It's just at that point in time, all the people, you know, it's about timing, right? Everything just fell in place. Who was there and just made it work.
Yeah. Wow. And during your high school career, did you have any notable teammates or notable opponents that you played against on a gridiron that, you know, that you can mention?
Not like I said, Rondo was cold. He played a little football, I think. We had a guy named Larry O'Bannon who went to Louisville. But man, I started meeting folks when I started playing AAU basketball, man. That's how I knew about the basketball football cat. Like Big Marcus Spears played, you know what I'm saying? He was a football dude, you know what I'm saying? It's just a couple. It's just a couple cats who you knew that played football and played basketball, you know what I'm saying? So dual sports was a thing back then. I don't understand now. They just making you, you know, one track mind. I feel like baseball helped with hand-eye coordination, football helped with toughness, you know, basketball helped with your feet. You know what I'm saying? You put all that together, you know, you can be a good athlete, you know.
You can be a Hall of Fame.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I think we covered most of the high school bases and who inspired you. It sounded like it was your dad that kind of inspired you to play football. Now I want to move it forward a little bit and talk about the recruiting process for college. Yeah. I see that you're from Louisville, but how did you reach the conclusion of Louisville? Because you sound like a hell of an athlete. So
man,
I'm sure that was a big war, right?
So, man, I honestly wanted to go to Ohio State, bro. Swear to God, I did.
He told me this.
I wanted to go to Ohio State. But I was getting recruited by all of them, man. I was on the visits with like Jamarcus Russell and Tennessee. What's the receiver that was with him at LSU? Dwayne Bowe. Visit with those cats, man. Ohio State, I had some. Was it Chris Gamble? Like they was my host, my visits. You know, I had a dude from my high school that went there as well, named Marcus Green, was at Ohio State. He was my old line, you know. But that place was just like first level, bro. Like stadium, like just the whole nine, bro. I can't even. Like it was just dope, bro. It was just a different atmosphere too, right? Yeah. But it was just me being Louisville was kind of small at the time, having to take a bus to get to class and all that. It was kind of overwhelming, right? But also I came out as a quarterback though. You know what I'm saying? So they never told me about what's the dude that won the Heisman?
Troy Smith.
Troy Smith. They never told me about Troy Smith, right? And so not that I was afraid of competition or nothing like that, right? It was just I didn't know about him. No one brought him up. Craig Krenzel, I think, was a quarterback at the time.
Yeah.
And I still wonder about now what would have happened if I went, right? This is one of them things. Tressel was a hell of a coach, you know what I'm saying? They won, so he was dope. But what drew me to Louisville was my quarterback, my high school coach's son was Chris Redman, who played at Baltimore.
Oh, that was your high school quarterback?
He was the coach. His dad was the coach, but he's older than me, so he about our age. So he played, you know, before me, right? So with that being said, this is how I got stuck in the Louisville. So Auburn was coming to recruit me, all right? Bobby Petrino was in my house recruit me from Auburn to play QB.
Right.
So I'm at Friday night. I remember like it was yesterday. So I'm at Thursday night or Friday night varsity. So I'm at the free throw line playing basketball. You know, I hear, hey man, Bobby Petrino's coming to Louisville. Like, what? He was just at my house like today for Auburn.
Right.
So, homie pulled up the next day. He recruited me for Louisville to be quarterback. So the reason why I went there is because Chris Redman was a quarterback. He knew the style that Bobby played, you know, how he coached. And I'm, you know, that's the NFL style. You got the arm, you got all of it. Boom. I said, shit, it's a no-brainer then. I'm finna sign at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And then I was also thanking for, you know, life after ball, bro. Like, shit, man, job opportunities, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Connections, all those connections you gonna meet and staying at the home, being a hometown legend.
Yep. So that's kind of how all that played out. Because I had a couple schools was wanting me, but you know, back then if a parent wasn't going, they wasn't kind of messing with you too. So I just asked that out. I just went to 4th place. I went to Kentucky. Kentucky probably was legit about me playing QB too. They was Joker Phillips was they coach or I think something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they probably would have stuck me there. Tennessee, Ohio State, and Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio State. I went to 4. I can't think of the other one.
That's all right.
Kentucky, Tennessee. Yeah, Louisville. That's it.
Kentucky, Louisville. Who was your host when you were because I don't remember, Bush. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember Louisville football pretty much before you got there. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I'm gonna keep it a buck too. Yeah, you fucking right.
I remember that shit was hey, that was a political Now that's when we used to go to the restaurant, get a little bite. Now Dog would have said Louisville was some shit before you got
they biggest win was they beat Florida State in the rain
on a Thursday night.
It might have been a Thursday night or I don't know. The rain game. I think when I started Louisville, we was the first school to do the Thursday night.
Okay.
Yeah. They beat Florida State, and that was probably one of their biggest games then. So.
You ain't got to talk about Florida State. Go ahead, man. Ask nothing. All right, don't mess up a great thing, man.
That's so that's how I end up at Louisville, man. Yep. But yeah.
So when you step foot on campus, do you step? Well, obviously you the man. You from there. You got all your what I'm saying. All everybody in the whole state of Louisville's like, man, Bush staying home. Did you start right away, or did you start off playing? Did they say, okay, how did that first meet? That's what I want to know. How did that first meeting go? Did you walk in the building in that first meeting, and they give you because you wore 19?
Yeah. So another dude named y'all probably know him, Kerry Rhodes. He played Arizona and New York.
New York Jets. Yep.
Yeah. He wore 19. And so I'm like, I need to. Let me see if I can get him up off there. So there were just some requirements, you know what I'm saying? Like, how everybody want that number. They want coming in.
Right.
So, he also was there for a QB spot. I didn't know that either, but then they moved him to safety.
Oh.
But then, he had gave me that number. Obviously, everybody tells you you're going to start too, right?
Right.
When you're a freshman, you just don't know that. So, again, like I was saying earlier before we started, right, this is the era where I don't think that we were supposed to be quarterbacks. You feel me? That dynamic is changing, right?
No question.
But for that reason, though, I remember it's crazy, bro. Like when camp started, I'm thinking I'm gonna earn a spot. I got a fair chance. Shit, that's what they did to me, bro. I'm gonna tell you what they did. Quarterbacks, they had on certain colors. You feel me?
Right.
I think it was yellow for us. Man, they don't throw me no yellow jerseys. My shit look like everybody else.
Right.
Man, I was live, bro. I was live. The only one too. And I was live. And I'm sitting there in the back and I'm like, bro, they trying to get me. So I'm
trying to set you up.
Yeah. So I did what I was normal, made plays happen. I wasn't taking, I didn't, if you look at my high school, my senior year, I very seldom ran because of that whole, that's what we do. Right.
Trying to change the narrative.
Yeah, I try to change that narrative, right? Because I grew up watching Randall Cunningham. You feel me?
Yeah.
Them dudes. That's who I, wanted to be. That's why I had that number 12 in Little League. But when I got to, like I said, I was live practice, bro. I was like, this shit ain't right, bro. But I'm young and ain't nobody, in my family, I had one cousin that made it there, but no one ever threw that game. So I didn't know, right? And then they ended up giving it to Stephon LaFleur for the starter.
Yep. I
who
remember.
ended up going to Carolina.
Yep.
Hell of a quarterback, hell of a dude, man. He got a great story. His whole family was deaf except for him. Yeah, so he ended up making it, and then myself. So they would put me in. If we was up by a whole bunch of points, or if we had a Hail Mary to go into halftime. That's the only time I played QB. So pretty much, I probably had like 2 completions for about 20 yards. Moving into my sophomore year, I'm still thinking I'm going. Well, first off, I signed to go to Louisville to play basketball as well. So there had to be both requirements for me to go to school. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's a major part. You can't leave that part out, Bush. Come on, hey, we got some time, Bush. Take your time, brother. We got some time. Take your time. You can't leave that part. Hold up, man. Oh. Wait a minute, Bush. I didn't know that.
Man, hooping was my favorite sport, bro.
I know that. I know your basketball hooping was your favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you some questions later and tell you. Hopefully you can tell a couple stories about your basketball hooping with a couple people, famous people, when you was out here in Arizona, that we used to talk about. But wait a minute. So that's why you took Kentucky serious, because you was like, man, was that one of the reasons why?
So I was getting recruited by Izzo at Michigan State.
Wow.
And for their football team as well too.
Wow.
Right. But I didn't have the dialogue like with them like I did other schools. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So but I talked to Izzo more than the football team, than the football coach.
Right.
Because again, back then, AAU basketball, bro, them coaches sat around that court and didn't move. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
And then being in Louisville, we ain't got no pro sports. So Rick Pitino would come to our practices all the time.
Yeah.
I would do open gym with him. You feel me? That's another thing I left out. So after my first year at Louisville, I was go to the basketball team's open gym to play. I get a tap on my shoulder. They like, hey, you can't be here. They kicked me out, bro. So that's how I knew I wasn't gonna be able to hoop. And then I sat down with Rick Pitino and tried to talk to dude. Homie didn't look me in my face. He's like, you a good player, but he was just, he might have been big in life at that time, right?
Right.
He won national championship the whole night, but he wasn't giving me. My dad always said, if a man can't look in your eye and tell you the truth and can't talk to you, then don't even do it. So I was like, fuck. And I wanted to be QB too. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put all my time in the football. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And so that's how that happened. So, but we end up being intramural champs, though.
Hey, the football team always had a great intramural squad. Yeah. You already know. Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah, man, I was getting recruited both sports, Ohio State, Kentucky, all of it. So, I just kind of fast forward back to my sophomore year. So again, I'm going to these meetings, think I'm gonna be the quarterback the whole nine, and then pan out that way in camp. But I'm still in the meetings. The next thing you know, they's like, we're gonna try something. Let's do this halfback toss pass. You know what I'm saying? They give me the pill, let me throw that thing down, we score, right? So I'm thinking, all right, maybe they trying to incorporate me in. Next thing you know, the halfback toss pass turned into a halfback toss and turned into my ass into sitting there. Oh my God. My ass turned around and turned into sitting into the
hey, Bush.
Bro,
they set you up with a halfback pass?
Halfback pass and a halfback toss. And then turns into, hey, we need you in the running back meeting room.
Oh, they got you.
That was all she got, bro. Yep. And then I did a little I played both ways at one point too, man. When I got to college, I played outside backer. We had like a little 6-1 package for me.
Yeah.
I came off the end because I did everything in high school.
Right.
So, but they was honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you how I honestly believe about what happened. Because of my size, because I had smooth feet. I wasn't the fastest, but I got the job done, right? I'll take a natural football player all day versus speed or whatever. Give me that dog. Give me that person that can move the ball, right?
Yes,
so that's
sir.
gonna take me to the lead, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
But give me that dude that you know that's gonna grind that out, you know what I'm saying, and do what you're supposed to do. So then where I was going with that, what I was going with
You
that.
talking about taking a natural football player over, because you were saying how they transition you from quarterback to running back. You know what I'm saying? You was basically telling us like what you think it was.
Oh yeah, that's it. Because of my size and everything, I don't. Now they seen me throw the ball. I think from the get-go they didn't want me to play quarterback.
Yeah.
All right. So I think they didn't know where else to put me.
Yeah.
Right. And because I had skills. I did all of it coming up, bro. I was at 10 years old, bro. I was hooping with 20 years old. You feel me? Like my cousin would come over and say, we're gonna go to the park and hoop, bro. If you can't run point guard, then we're not playing. And they wanted to play. And so that's how, I had to grow up in the sports world. So
yeah.
But then I think they had plans for it's a dude up underneath me, Brian Brown, who is who the head coach's son is, or the head coach, Jeff Brown, who went to Louisville as well, played for the 49ers. He's now Louisville's head coach. All right, so I think they had plans. I got a story about this. I'm in Louisville. I don't even give a fuck, to be honest with you. So this is how it happened, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sitting. I catch Jeff in the hallway. This is when he's just a offensive coordinator trying to figure out. He's now fresh as a coach when I came in.
Right.
So I'm sure they prepping him for LeBron, right? And I'm cool with him. I ain't got no love lost. It's just what it is. And I didn't know. So I catch dude in the hallway. Mind you, I'm like a freshman, sophomore. I'm like, hey man, because I was about to transfer to Ohio State.
Wow.
I had all my transcripts ready to go, the whole nine. The academic guy, I ain't gonna give his name up. He was like, it's up to you. Whenever you want to make that call, let me know. I got all your stuff here. So he was on my side, but I caught Coach Brown in the highway. I said, man, what's up, man? Y'all gonna, how, like, am I here to play quarterback, or, do I get a chance or what? And it's so crazy how something happened in that hallway. It was just a loud thud or a loud boom, which took my attention off of him. Man, I turned my head. Man, homie, he walked away.
Damn.
Man, ain't nothing I got. It was it.
So you knew what the writing on the wall was after that.
Knew what it was. I disappeared from school for about a week. They finally caught me. They called my pops, like, come on, we need to have a meeting. And so it was me, Bobby Petrino, my dad, the running back coach, and they sitting there just like, rewinding and playing, showing my feet work, my footwork and all this, and he gonna be a good back and this and that. And so I was like, shit, I grew up doing everything, so I guess we just make it happen. So
right.
So that's
so they tell you that before you go into the spring of your sophomore year or your junior year?
Spring of my sophomore year.
But you getting ready to be a sophomore. You just finished your freshman. You just finished your sophomore year.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I just finished my freshman year.
Okay, so you getting ready? You're getting ready to go into the spring. You still on your freshman spring year. You getting ready to go into your sophomore fall season.
Yeah, because I'm going to mat drills thinking I'm a QB. You feel me? And then when they switched it on me. Yeah.
Okay.
But then again, I wasn't a starter. We had 2 or 3 backs. They went to the league. Eric Shelton was a big boy. They went from Florida State to Louisville. Then he went to Carolina.
Yeah, he could boogie. Yeah, he was all right. He was all right.
And he can run. He was fast too. So he was a different version of Derrick Henry's on a different level. But that's the type of body. You feel me?
Right.
6'4", 6'5", solid, can run away from anybody. And then we had another dude named Lionel Gates who ended up going to Tampa Bay. And then there was another dude who was running back that they recruited named Kobe Smith, who played at Kansas City. So all 4 of us are splitting time. Wow. You see what I'm saying? So until them 2 seniors left, then I started my junior year as a starter at running back.
Wow. I didn't know that, man. I thought, I
ain't never played running back, bro.
Wow.
I believe me and Kobe, bro, we were so talented already. I think that running back coach we had was coaching running backs and tight ends. But in that meetings, he was doing more talking to tight ends. So I truly didn't get coach, you know, I ain't gonna say that because I can't take away from his name is Greg Nord. I can't take away nothing from him because he did, you know, we did drills and all that stuff.
Right.
But I didn't really get individual coaching until I got to the league, right?
All right, hold for the league. Hold up. We got some more questions about this Louisville. Wait a minute. Hold up. Go ahead, Money Mo. I know Money Mo got something for you. You already know.
Yeah, so looking at we talked about Louisville not being on the map. I actually remember you vividly at the University of Louisville. Before Lamar Jackson was there, in my mind, you were the most exciting player. So take us back to that time. We got it. They didn't pull the okie doke on you. For the fans, and viewers, and listeners, this is not 1963. This is 2003. Yep. They okie doking black quarterbacks to play running back, right? Yep. So, but you got that pill now. Yep. Take us through one game where you just like, you know what? I'm on one today. I'm in that zone. What game was that?
Shit, that's pretty much every time that ball was in my hand, bro. I ain't gonna
yes, sir.
Because I mean, because being here, they changed it, bro. It's different now. The first game of the year was Louisville versus Kentucky. Right? Thursday night. You feel me? You got the world looking at you.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta be on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So and when I was a junior, so it was the first game, first year playing running back, bro. I had 30 carries. You talking about I can't walk the next day, man? Yeah, but they were 30. I had 30. I had about 100-some yards, but 30 beans. I think I had about 2 touchdowns. I never lost to Kentucky, but that was like welcome to college for me.
That was welcome to college. What adding on or to piggyback off of what Money Mo said, what was your breakout game? Because you said you didn't start till your junior year. So what game was it that you said, oh yeah, like this is
Brown, it was just different. You know, like we ain't really played that. I ain't gonna say we ain't played nobody because Memphis kicked our butt all the time. That's when D'Angelo, what's his name? D'Angelo,
was it Henderson? Williams?
The running back. No, D'Angelo Williams from Pittsburgh.
Carolina.
Went to Carolina.
We played against Big Ben Roethlisberger. We played against Miami when Hester and all the cats was there. You know what I'm saying? We almost beat them in the Orange Bowl. But it was just certain. We played like a UTEP. I had 10 carries for 201. You know what I'm saying? Like 81 yards. Like it was just different. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't have all the social media that everybody had. You know what I'm saying? So like I can show y'all. But it's just small things where we played against Connecticut because we was in the Conference USA and then we went to the Big East.
Right.
But we played against UConn in the snow, and it's just certain ways like I would hit the hole and, you know, just kind of just gracefully popping through, you know what I'm saying? Like showing people the footwork and I catch out of backfield. I can throw the whole 9. So it was just all clicking, man. So
to expand on that, Bush, I know you said your sophomore year was the first time you playing running back. Outside of your natural athletic ability, how much did you learn about playing a running back from the OGs that was there playing running back? Like you mentioned Eric Shelton and Ronald Gates. Did you pick up anything from them? Did you learn anything from them watching them play the running back position?
Keep it a buck.
Between the two, I think Gates was the most physical. One, right? Because he was a little shorter, he's a Florida boy, right? So he was more like, Duval County type, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run through your face, right? Where Shelton was taller, bigger, softer, right? I ain't trying to take nothing away from him. He made it to the league. Right. When you needed that hard nose, I'm gonna hit you in like Marshawn Lynch, punch you in the face over and over and over.
Yeah.
I don't think he had that. I don't think that was his style. You know what I'm saying? So I learned, like, all right, how to lean forward, how to get them extra yards, how to get that tough down, how to, you know what I'm saying? If it's, 3rd and 12, ain't no point of trying to run somebody over if you ain't going to get the first down. So being smart with your body. But then if it's 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1, may the best man win. You know what I'm saying? So and learning how to use your size and them shoulder pads and that leverage, as your friend. So that's kind of what I learned from them.
Yeah. And with the level of success that you had at the running back position, in hindsight, are you glad that they made the change from quarterback to running back? Or are you still kind of like, man, I wish I would have stayed at QB?
Well, you see, man, again, I tell people, man, this is a big statement, but I hold on. I'm true to who I am and my confident self. I always say I was Lamar Jackson before Lamar Jackson. Right, because Lil Wayne never seen a running quarterback. I guarantee you at the time, my arm was better than him. I put my arm up against anybody at the time, right? So you should look at my high school stats and how I threw the ball. I guarantee you people will say that. But I made it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my only thing about college is, again, it goes to my senior year. That shit turned my world upside down. I don't know if y'all remember.
Wait. Let me. So to all our listeners and viewers, Bush is going crazy. He got Louisville on the map. Junior year, right? Junior year.
I led the nation in scoring. I led the nation in scoring my junior year. That's when Lindell White, Reggie Bush, all them cats was there.
Bush got Louisville being relative besides basketball.
Yeah, college football game everybody was playing. That was me on that thing.
ESPN, but everybody talk about that book, right? Mm-hmm. So you go into your senior year. Let's walk our viewers and all our listeners and viewers through this. So you go into your senior year. What game you said your senior year changed the world? Yep. Tell our listeners and viewers and what happened and what game was it? Was it late in your senior year or was it
first game of the
season? Right.
First game of the season.
You a parade All-American. You
up for potential Heisman type shit.
Potential Heisman. You a top 50. You guaranteed top 20, top 15 picks. NFL draft. Guaranteed first. You guaranteed to go first round.
Yep, that's why I came back to school. Yep. So, man, we again open up on Thursday night against Kentucky. Only game on TV at that day. So, everybody's watching. This is when that Thursday night became Thursday night, right?
Yeah.
We open up a game with a reverse to my man Harry Douglas, who took it to the crib. And then next series I come in, they give me a little, we check and play a little draw action, boom, to the crib for about 50. So I ended up finishing. I only played a half, so I probably finished with like 128 and 2 touchdowns. So again,
wait, hold on a second, real quick. Just a quick second. Man, how good was your offensive? Did you have some? Did some of your offensive linemen go to the league? Good.
Bro, we had our line were big, bro. We had 6'5". Okay. They were huge, bro.
Yeah, some big guys. Okay,
big boys. Okay. I mean, but they was good too. So
okay. So go ahead, though. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, we up by. I don't even know where we up, but man, it was a blur. But we was killing them, right? So coach say we go third quarter, we'll come out. Starter's gonna get your first drive. We're gonna sit you down.
Oh,
right.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm already done, man. You sat me down.
We run a toss sweep to the left, which is what it's just a toss sweep, right? Ain't nothing. I've done billion fucking toss sweeps. You feel me?
All right.
Playing against Kentucky, Wesley Woodyard, he played linebacker for a long time in Denver.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So we hit that. I'm hitting that left side, killing them. I'm trying to put that stiff arm on him. She homie grabbed that, this right here, them shoulder pads from the side like that, and it just timing was messed up. Right, I had that right arm in the ground, hand on him. He sat down. Boom. And then when
you can't tackle like that no more.
Nah,
that's a flag. If you tackle horse collar and whatever it's called, whatever tackle, you can't tackle like that no more.
Yeah, he had that side and just sat down on me, bro, and then that shit just sliced my leg, so broke it. So I heard boom. I just heard it. It's just loud, bro. It's just like a stick. Just heard it. And I'm laying there, man, and I'm just like, man, what was that? So I wasn't thinking nothing of it. Adrenaline was still pumping. I just heard it, but you know what I'm saying, wasn't hurting. So I grabbed my teammate's arm to get up. Shit, I'm like, bro, my right leg ain't touching the ground. I look down, I seen that kneecap up, and that from that ankle-ish up a little above the ankle to shin area just hanging over like that, bro.
Oh, man.
I just went ahead and sat on back down on the ground like, you know, come and get me, bro. So coach run over there. It's like, what's wrong, Mike? You get the air knocked out of him? I said, hell nah, coach, look at my leg. Homie just like, oh, and then walk away.
Oh, damn.
And that was that ended real quick. So that's how she wrote, man. So I got a lot of
damn.
I guess you can say a lot of trauma from that shit as you get older, because I'm gonna call it trauma. It's a life lesson, right?
No
it showed me how to bounce back, how to be strong, how to fight through, how to persevere, right?
Yes, sir.
Folks came in crying, but I was in the hospital like, you know what, shit, it's all good, man. Like, it's just a bone. I'm gonna bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Bush, can you tell our listeners and viewers and even me? I don't even think so I know you was thinking about coming out. How close were you about to leave school your junior year?
Because, I was close.
Okay, so did you have like a maybe a second day, second to maybe second to fourth?
They projected late second, early third.
Okay.
So I'm like, you know what? I think Reggie had left already, and it was me, Marshawn, and Adrian Peterson.
Top three backs.
That's how I looked at the top three backs, right? So I was like, shit, that's one of that's top three.
All three of y'all would have went. Yeah, all three go first round for sure.
That's what I was thinking in my mind. Yeah. So I said, I'm gonna go back to school. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It's just a no-brainer. Yep. And then all that happened. So yeah, man. Okay. But it's just the stuff that I missed out on, bro. Like just the ceremonies and just all the stuff that come along with going to that next level that you experience that you can't never get to. So that's what kind of made me a little messed up a little bit. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Cole.
Man, so to kind of spring forward, you suffered. I didn't know about the injury. I didn't see that in the research, but I do know what I did see. So, despite that injury, you were still drafted in the 4th round by, I believe they were in Oakland at that time.
Yep.
By the Oakland, they didn't move so damn much. By the Oakland Raiders at that point. So, talk to me a little bit about that. How you feel that day? Now that the injury happened, do you feel like that kind of held you back a little bit?
Yeah. Man, that was one of the longest drives in NFL history, right? That's what Jamarcus Russell was the 1st round pick. You feel me? That was the longest. You look it up. It was the longest drive in NFL history. So this is how much of a mind fuck it was for me. I get a call from ESPN saying, "Hey, we want to come and film you, and your family when your name get called." Here I am, no bread. You know how I am with money. I'm frugal with it. I want to be smart with it. So we go and rent out a restaurant because I'm thinking, it's going to happen in that first, 3 rounds.
Right.
And even Bobby Petrino ended up going to Atlanta. So I'm thinking I'm definitely gonna be gone.
Yeah, he gonna come. He gonna come. He might not get you in the 1st round, but he definitely gonna scoop you in the 2nd.
Yeah, he gonna come through, right? So all these names is coming off. I talked to San Diego. They like, man, we definitely gonna get you in the 3rd round if you still there. Atlanta, again, Bobby Petrino, his brother Paul calls and say he left a voice on my phone, man. If you around, it's like the 5th or 6th round or something, we was gonna grab you. Don't that shit, bro. I wanted to give you a finger just from that shit.
Asshole.
Yeah, straight off potential. Yeah, I should have been, don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, man. So anyway, we rented this spot out for however the longest. Name never got called. That was the longest day ever, bro. I ended up being like, man, fuck, we going to Waffle House to eat. Then that's when I got a call from Oakland saying we're gonna draft you tomorrow, the 1st pick, 100.
Damn.
Yep. So then that's how it happened.
Crazy. Did you? So let me ask you this: talking to go back just a tad bit.
Mm-hmm.
Your process of coming out, right? I want our listeners, the viewers, to know about the loyalty and the type of human being that you are, because I know what type. Right, that's why I'm bringing it up. You know, come on, Bush, it's old man. Bush. Wait, Bush. Wait. So I'm out. I want you to tell our listeners and viewers this, because I'm pretty sure people. It was so many agents, so many people, so many financial advisors, so many people. Hey, Bush.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do this for you. We can do this. So I want you to tell our listeners and viewers, how did you set? Well, you know what happened, because I know some of those people that was Bush. When you hurt yourself,
they were gone.
All of a sudden, they was gone.
Yeah, man, they was gone. Man. So
take us a little bit through that, and then tell us a little bit. How did you wind up signing with the agent or whatever that you wound up? You know,
So this is when times with like the Drew Rosenhausen and all them cats was big, right?
Right.
And so again, they always rolling out the carpet. You know what I'm saying? We want you to be here. We're gonna sign you the whole nine. This is before all that happened. But as soon as that day came or that injury came, that phone that was blowing up, that shit went what they say, dark 30.
Dark 30. You never heard it. It was over.
Yeah, it was over, right? So, but this one guy stayed persistent the whole time. His name is Todd France. He was based out of Atlanta.
Yeah, Todd. We know. I know Todd. Yeah, he had guys like
he had Bethea and all them. I think. Yep. He stayed persistent, man, and he's like, whether you go out, come if you stay, I'm gonna come and get you next year if you want to go back for a medical. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, it was a no-brainer with him.
Okay.
And then the financial guys were actually, since I was in the training room a lot of the time that last year, were actually my trainers' financial people.
Wow.
And so I had already built that relationship with them.
Wow.
So it stayed there, right?
Okay.
So that's how I got my financial people. So
okay, cool. So go ahead to the draft, like they would took money on them. Talking about, so you get drafted to Oakland, 4th round. Tell us a little bit about that. You get the call. You at the Waffle House eating. Do you go? You say, man, let's go party, or you say, man,
I was mad.
Chip on your shoulder. You like, man, I'm about to just, man, I'm gonna show the league they missed out on one.
Yeah, chip on my shoulder, man. So trying not to go back. I had to go back to the combine and do a medical recheck because I had to have a second surgery because my bone wasn't finished healed. So for 6 months, I was walking with a limp, right? And then I had to go back to the combine. They called it a non-delay union. So then I had to go have a second surgery. And then after they put a big rod in it, in 3 days, I was jogging. So I thought then everybody, knew I was good. I was banking on like the Willis McGahee, like he blew his knee out, right? So I know somebody going to come and grab me early, right? So that didn't happen. So, man, I didn't go party that day. Next day, just went over grandma's house. That's where I stayed at, when I got done, just stayed and just day out, how we all made
for sure.
Hung out and had fun, man. I didn't really enjoy the party scene until I re-signed in Chicago. I'm gonna stop right there because I know you guys.
Gotcha. Who was your coach in Oakland? Let me ask you this one quick question. Who was the coach in Oakland at the time that drafted you?
Man, shit. Lane Kiffin was the first coach.
Wow.
So he drafted, I was the same like I said, this is when they traded Randy Moss because we had Jamarcus Russell.
McFadden was gone.
He wasn't there yet. He younger than me. They had Lamont Jordan.
Oh yeah, he from the crib. He's from Maryland. Yeah,
Lamont Jordan and he a trip too. Lamont Jordan and Justin Fargas.
Yeah,
with
the USC.
Yeah, yep. So it was cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But nah, man, I still fight people with about Jamarcus. Like, bro, he's very talented, bro, and you do not give away Randy Moss. So that's an organizational problem, right? You don't give away Randy Moss for a later pick. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's a whole nother story because he was an athlete too, Duke, and Duke was cool. Me and him hung out real tight. You feel me? When we was rookies, me and J-Rock. So
okay.
But yeah, I went to Oakland.
And then y'all also, because you shared earlier, you guys had a previous relationship because you guys had went to LSU on a recruit trip.
Correct. Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. So but yeah, nah. So then they draft me. So I go through the whole. They put me on the pup list, and so as I'm learning shit. So let me tell you about this story. So I'm in the meeting room. Lamont, he over dozing off and shit, right? So he tapped me on my legs. I'm like, hey, when they turn around, young fella, wake me up. I'm like, I'm not finna wake you up. It's your job, bro. This is, and I'm hungry too, right? This is your job. I'm gonna wake you up because you sleep. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But anyway, I didn't play none of the pup. So for like 8 to 12 weeks or something like that, I had to just work out. You know what I'm saying? Then they let me practice, and then they put me on the injury reserve. So my whole rookie year, nothing. I didn't get nothing. And they didn't.
Basically it was like a rehab year for you.
Pretty much a rehab year.
Okay. Okay.
So then that second year, that's when they drafted Darren McFadden. Yeah, and then that's when that hit, and then that's when my whole shit was like, all right, y'all don't think, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me twisted. D-Mac was a beast. Right? So
yeah, he was.
Can't take nothing away from him. Hard nose, fast. We had fun. That was my dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know the whole shit. They was in my wedding. You feel me?
Yeah.
So beast, right?
Hey, Bush, was McFadden there with was he there with you guys with Rock too?
Yep. So Rock came later. So it was me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was me, McFadden, and Justin Fargas.
Okay, in the running back room. Okay, go ahead.
And Zach Crockett and Lorenzo Neal.
Oh, you had Big Zoe? You had Big Zoe Neal. Shout out to Lorenzo.
He used to say, "Man, get on my hip and don't dip." That was his motto. You know what I'm saying? When we run that zone scheme.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But even then, that second year, okay, I got to plan a little more. But for some reason, man, they picked, the last game of the year. Remember, like it was yesterday, we was going against Tampa Bay. We had to beat them to go into so they get knocked out the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I had 177 for 2 tutties, but Justin got hurt. You feel me? D-Mac got hurt, and they still trying to put them motherfuckers back in the game. And I'm sitting there like, man, what y'all bring me here for? And I ain't really voted until you pitched me. I said, man, why y'all draft me then? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then they finally gave me a shot. Man, I went running with that thing, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing I can do because they drafted D-Mac number 4.
Yeah, so, they drafted top 5, top pick. Yeah.
They got that bag too. So I couldn't do nothing. So I just then we start doing a whole 2-back system that third year. Right. Then that 4th year, I did my thing then because he was getting hurt and I stayed, then that 4th year, I ended up trying to hold out for a tender, right? I held out trying to get a re-sign. So I ended up getting the 1st and 2nd round grade. So that was one season for 2.8. Shit, that's when I started partying in, you feel me? But that meant something to me because somebody had to give a 1st round and a 2nd round pick just to come and get me, right?
Right.
Again, I felt like I proved myself. I didn't care about pass block, and I hit you in the mouth when you come down that hole. I remember hitting Sean Merriman coming down that A gap. Let's go, big dog, me and you. I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Like we hit each other, boom, we jumped back. Dude looked at me, he came again. I said, nope, I'm gonna cut your big ass. You ain't gonna
Hey, Bush, you so hey, Bush, great. Hey, Bush, you proud for that one, bud.
Yep. But nah, man, that was it, man. And we went through a couple coaches, and Jason Campbell was our quarterback out there as well.
Go get it, Campbell. They call him Go Get It Campbell in DC, Money Mo, because you don't know where it is. You have to go get it. Go get it, Campbell. You don't know where it is. You think Lamar Jackson hit people in the face on the sideline? This man hit the fans. This man. Hey, Money Mo. He hit the. Hey, look, I'm talking about that 1st, 2nd row. Oh, better not.
You a trip, bro.
They call him Go Get It, Campbell. You run a corner now, he throwing a post. You hear me?
Yeah. And we had Carson Palmer out there. We went 8-8, swept the division, traded traded for Big Richard Seymour from New England.
Yeah.
You know, we was good, but we didn't make the playoffs. You feel me? So
so your whole time in Oakland, you didn't make the playoffs not one year?
Never. I ain't never.
You had Lane Kiffin your first year.
Lane Kiffin. Then they had Tom Cable, who was our offensive coordinator, who was already our O-line coach.
Okay. And then
he took the head spot, and then he moved down again to Hugh Jackson became the head coach.
Oh, y'all had black coach. Yeah, Hugh Jackson out there.
Yeah.
How'd you like Hugh?
He was
next topic. Next question. Go ahead. Cole.
See, this is my only thing with Hugh Jackson, bro. So D-Mac got hurt. They would do their own little team meetings, and I would hear shit like as if I couldn't get the job done. You feel me? And then we ended up playing against Thursday night, playing against the Chargers. Come on, man. I had like 158 on the ground. Put it like this: I broke Bo Jackson's all-purpose yard record, all-purpose yards in that game.
Oh,
that's big. That's hard
to get into the record book. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm showing. I go in an interview like, man, I did this shit, you know, for people who doubt me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to call them out, but I was calling them out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, did that, and then I became a free agent. Mm-hmm. And so, this is around the time when they start devaluing running backs. You feel me? You got to have two backs. You got to do this.
Yeah.
So the only offer I had two offers on the table. One from Cincinnati, which I thought they was gonna pull the trigger, but they ended up getting Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
Okay.
Dumbest thing we ever did. I don't even think he stayed with us Bush. He ain't even. If you look at it, he ain't even come close to finishing his contract with us. I think we got rid of him after the second year.
So he set the market when they paid him some bullshit. I don't know what he made, but it wasn't enough. But you know, and then Seattle came to me because Tom Cable went to Seattle, right?
Oh,
okay.
So he's like, "Look, you come here, we're gonna win a Super Bowl." That's the year they won a Super Bowl. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, bro. Now, mind you, I'm free agent. I done showed I can ball. So why would I go and play behind Marshawn Lynch?
Oh yeah, that's right. And y'all two sort of the similar style back, big run downhill. It wasn't like you was going to Seattle when they got like a scat back or a little third down.
Right. Yeah. Marshawn, that dog too, right? So
no question.
Because you know I hung with him API and all that. I still talk to dude. But anyway, so they offer like 3 for $10, and then Chicago was last on the plate. So I guess they was talking the most money, 4 for 14, right? So shit, that's like, man, you go there, you don't take shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm behind another fucking sorry for cussing, but I'm behind another Hall of Fame. I'm just saying, bro. I'm behind another Hall.
You behind Forte?
Yeah, I'm behind Matt Forte, right? The smoothest dude, bro. He looked like he coached, but hey, that dude is getting it, bro. Getting it. But this month would never want to come off the field, bro. That shit, bro.
Hey, he wasn't one of these guys, bro.
He was not, bro. He's repping his brand Workhorse. Like, bro, homie would come to practice with a mask on, bro, like one of the oxygen masks in practice. Like he was just on a different level, dude. Like, you feel me? So, but at the same time, man, this goes back to my time in Oakland with a bunch of backs. My time in high school with a college with a bunch of backs. Yeah, that coach, Lovie Smith was our first coach. He was cool. I like Lovie, but then my second coach was Mark Trestman. So that motherfucker can be on the side of the road. I wouldn't save him. But like, I talked to dude. I said, "Hey, man." At that time, I was like the second or like the highest paid backup in the league, right? So I said, well, let me earn my keep. Trestman, like, that's kind of hard to get him out the field. But if a coach like you and they want you to play, bro, they're
gonna find ways to get you the ball.
Bro, I hated being labeled as a short yardage goal line back, but I was good at it. Yeah, they ain't even give me that shit. Bro, it was times where this is my second year going in. I didn't even touch I didn't even touch the field, period.
So Bush, before when you signed, when you made your decision to go there, did they give you any expectation like, hey, you're gonna get this amount of carries? We gonna,
not that well. Dude was holding out. Matt was holding out.
Mm-hmm.
It was his contract year for him. You feel me?
Yeah.
And they end up getting that bag too. So shit, he got the big bag, the bigger bag. So ain't wasn't nothing I can do, right? You know what I'm saying? So they never set an expectation. We never knew how long he was gonna hold out for. But again, that shit still never deterred me because it's opportunity. Give me the same opportunity as others. It's gonna look totally different. I'm more of like a clock manager, a game manager. Like we gonna pound you, pound.
When it's 4 minutes to go, Bush, it's your time to go.
We gonna ride. Yeah, man. We're gonna ride.
Hey, look, and if we don't get a first down, you gonna make it up on Tuesday or Wednesday when I see you.
Something.
We better not. If I put you in, Bush, and it's 4 minutes to go, you better get every first down we need. If not, hey, Money Mo, Bush, no. When I see you on Wednesday, extra sprints. You know, what's what we go up?
More arm days or something, right?
On Saturday. Instead, look, Bush, I used to tell Bush say, oh, I got to come in this early group. I said, nah, Bush, I take care of you. You good. Don't worry about it. You come on in around 10, 30, 11. Don't worry about it. I got you, big dog. I got you. Yeah, but no, that's crazy, man. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So everybody say, your career, right? It's who it depends on who's looking at your career, right? Yes, because you made it, but that don't mean that's how you want it to play out. You feel me? I won't change it for nothing in the world, though. It put me and my family in good places. You feel me? So I won't change that. But it's just that situation. And then I had a workout with the Redskins after that at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that, bro? Probably the best shape you've ever seen me in my life, bro.
Crazy.
To the point where they had other people that was there working out, standing around, watch me work out. And I look at the coach and say, shit, what else you need from me? What else we want to do? None. They send my ass on that motherfucking bus. So I guess it was, but that shit's deflating, bro. As athletes, it's just a small
but Bush, after you left Chicago, you went to
man, I ain't even touch it. It's a dirty game, bro. Arizona.
I'm about to say you came out here to Arizona for a year. Right?
Shit. About 2 months.
Yeah.
About 2 months. Again, general manager, when I walk in there, he's like, man, we glad we got you. We found you a home, the whole nine. Walk me in the equipment room, training room, the whole nine. Might have been Andre Ellington. He ended up going down.
Yeah, the little
Yeah. So he ended up going down in Atlanta. So shit, I wasn't dressing, but the next week it was my time. I'm like, bet, bro, it's a perfect timing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I was still working out with you and bro, right? So I'm good. So Tuesday, Wednesday, taking first team reps. Man, Thursday, they got me on scout team. Okay.
Wow.
Friday, they like, hey,
dirty.
Once you finish your workout, they want to see you upstairs. I was like, fuck that. I already knew what it was.
Yeah.
But you came in shape, you look good, the whole nine. But we just gonna go in a different direction.
Damn.
So mind you, I walk up out of that room, right? That general manager who was all in my face, that motherfucker walked past me like I never existed.
Didn't speak
to
you.
Damn.
I get home. This is the worst part. I get home. The running back coach called me. The receiver coach called me. What happened? Fuck you mean? Y'all the coaches.
They don't even know you gone.
They don't know I'm gone. Yeah, y'all tell me what happened. Then I see one dude at the waste management. I'm in that golf shit. I see one of the coaches at the waste management open, in Arizona.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bush? Fuck you mean how I'm doing? I'm out here watching this shit when I should be playing.
Hey, Bud. Hey, who was the coach at the time? It wasn't Bruce Arians, was it?
Yep.
It was Bruce Arians.
Yep.
Wow.
Because they just had because Palmer was out there. Carson Palmer was out there.
Yeah, Palmer was out there.
He the one that lobbied to get me there.
Yeah.
He seen me working in Oakland.
So what running back did they end up going with?
Some dude from the practice squad. They pulled him up. He was cheaper than me, I guess.
Damn.
Wow. And they say it's a dirty business, brother, but damn.
Yeah, bro. You don't notice it, bro. That's crazy. You don't know it till you know it, bro. Until it happened to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can be out there, you be out there practicing, and you see other 4 or 5 backs out there working out. You like, why they out here working out? Shit, somebody better get on their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So have you experienced all that? You in Arizona for 2 months. You felt it was perfect time. You thought you was finally going. You got a home, gonna get your shot, and then that bullshit happened. Like, what's your mindset now? What?
They threw a veteran combine out there. That motherfucking veteran combine, bro. I was halfway committed and I was halfway out of it at the same time, right? I feel like I never should have done it. You know,
Bush every day he used to be like, "Oh man,
yeah," because they wanted you to do like the 40 and all this shit, bro. And they said I ran a what was it? Oh, a 4.9 or something.
4.9, we're 480, 489, something like that.
Yeah, so and it was all electronic, bro. So as soon as you put your hand down that beep, bro, I ain't finna run. I'm not finna run none of that shit fast. Not that I want to try.
Hey, but Money Mo, this he can say what he wants to say. This how I know, cause I knew it was over. Bush always, when he came out there, when he came to Arizona to work, he worked, and he gonna play some golf. He is a golf. So Bush, as well as who we had on the show, Nate Clemens, these guys are big time golfers, like golfers. They do trips, they play all around the country, all around the world. Right. So, but when it came time to do his work, Money Mo, he gonna base his golfing off of when his training is. So if he training at 10, he like, can I train at 10? Because I got a tee time at 1. I want to get there a little early, get some, hit the when it came towards that end, after that wash and shit, whatever, Bush come back. Oh, got about 35, 40. Get this shit over with. I got a tee time at 11. I say, Bush, it's 10 o'clock. We ain't even did the warm up yet. Yeah. And I got to leave out. Hey, look, wait a minute. I said, Bush, well, where you playing at? You playing the golf around the corner? It's 10 o'clock. He said, that's what I'm telling you. We got about 35 minutes. I got a 20 minutes drive to the actual golf course. And that's when I knew it. But see, that's why I said it's cool to hear you know what I'm saying, these stories from the pro guys, the vet guys, because sometimes you never know what someone is going through, right?
That's right.
You never know. You know what I mean? So to hear those stories, and some of these things, Bush, we was together every day for 4 months, and some of these stories I didn't know, so it's good to get this interaction, man. And we appreciate you, and our listeners and viewers appreciate you sharing this, man. We really do, bro. There's some dope stuff, man, for sure.
It was good, man. It was good.
No, we ain't done. We got a couple more. We got some couple more questions. Wait a minute. Hold up, bro. Wait up. Hold. So I know you. So you finished your career, whatever the case may be. If you don't mind sharing, can you please tell our listeners and viewers, because the reason why I'm bringing this up, Bush, is because I met this gentleman, and I remember you telling me about your brother-in-law. And I met your brother-in-law. Actually,
I had him come in there, work out with you.
Yeah, you had him come in there a couple times. But the time I was talking trash to him and telling him I could beat him in basketball was at your wedding.
Yeah.
Well, I have been dating this beautiful Palestinian and Filipino lady, right? And I said, you know what? I really like this girl. I want to see if we can go out and hang out. So, we've been to dates and stuff, but we had never been to any functions together. So when Mike Bush, Money Mo, and Cole invited me to his wedding, I said, you know what? I'm gonna invite this beautiful young lady that I'm dating by the name of Bryn, my wife, or whatever. So that Bush, I think I told you, but you don't know. That was one of our first times and one of our first like serious dates being out, together and saying, hey, this is my girlfriend, this is my, and stuff like that. And your whole family and all your former teammates, D. McFadden, obviously I already knew Rock and the whole crew, everybody, it was beautiful. But you had one gentleman there, Cole, and Money Mo. I was talking to him every time he got him to go to the snack bar, to the Bush wedding was off the chain too now. That joint lit. So every time he got up, I went up. Said, yeah, I don't believe what they saying. His brother-in-law, if you don't mind, can you tell our listeners and viewers who your brother-in-law is, and if you don't mind?
Nah, it's Ben Simmons.
It's Ben Simmons.
It's Ben Simmons, yeah, man. So I met Ben when he was like 10. Homie was he was shorter than me when I met him. Then he just, every time I would go to Australia, whatever, he got another inch taller, and then he like 6'10" and shit. So yeah. But he would come in Arizona and stay at the crib, what I'm saying? He'd do his little AU circuits or whatever and travel and Mount Verde and all that stuff. And
for sure.
Yeah,
and at the wedding, I was talking crazy. Coach, I said, man, you can't, I guarantee you can't see me on the drip. You know what I'm saying? I bet you I can score on you. Bet that you already know. For sure.
Nah, man. Buddy he was cold, man. I ain't gonna say he still got it in him.
Yeah, he be all right. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you come up through situations and things like that. They have
he had a lot of back, going forward, like back issues and surgeries and all that stuff.
Yeah,
right? Some of the wrong people in this area about holding out and all that. I think I probably talked to you about some of that shit. Some of the people, but
for sure.
I can't step in and I've done it, right? I've been there, so I wanted so bad for him to just reach out and say, "Big bro, help me out," right, or something. Just didn't do it, and I can't tell another man or his dad what I think.
How to go through, the process.
But he's in there. He's still there.
Yeah, that's all that matters. He got he got that guarantee. He good.
Yeah, he good.
Super good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He had the potential.
Money Mo, Kobe. Y'all got anything else for him or what?
I got.
Oh, go ahead, Mo.
No, I got one more for you.
You got time, Money Mo. Take your time.
I know you came through at a bad time. It's bad time, terrible time, right? I tell Kobe the same thing, right? He was ahead of his time. He was playing now. He'd be $100 millionaire, right? Same thing with you in the running back resurgence. My question for you is, I'm looking at the current landscape of the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys are on the verge of hiring Brian Schottenheimer, and one of the reasons why is because they run the ball. So being as though you've seen where the landscape is with Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, every team is looking like they need a number one back. How do you feel about the resurgence of the running game in the NFL?
Think about the old school with the Denver Broncos, bro. You feel me? Like, you had to establish the run game, right? To open up the pass game, So it's never been a dying. It's never been a dying. They just made it like that because they want to make it to a passing league, and I understand that. But these dudes can do it all now, bro. Screens, pass, bro, run through the. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's talented and skillful. It's good. I can't be that old school and be like, they get too much. Man, go get your bread, bro. Like, do your thing. Keep working out, keep taking care of your body, keep pounding, and I'm glad to see that they giving back money now. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just awesome for real.
Great question.
Yeah, super question. Yeah. So Bush, you were successful in every level that you played in: high school, college, NFL, and now you're transitioning to another chapter in your life, and you're successful there. Can you tell our viewers and listeners what you up to now?
Man, that's where I got my little logos jumping off. You feel me? I don't know if y'all see what that look like.
Yeah,
that shit carrying the ball. You feel me?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
I used to do that.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the ball is on top of the on the top. Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah.
Push, I'm gonna send you my Addy, so you can send me a T-shirt or something.
I got you. I got hoodies and all kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I need a hoodie. I need a hoodie.
Yep.
Yeah, I got some. I got some J's or something to go perfect with that. You know,
I got all different colors, man. So yeah, man, doing that, man. You know, that's another thing that ain't talked about much. What happened when players get out the league? You feel me?
Yeah.
Because my whole mindset was like, fuck the league. Cause they ain't, you know, you love the game, but it don't love you back. You feel me? But I'm getting better because you miss out on a bunch of stuff like, you know, benefits and all this other stuff that's yours and you got to go get it. You know what I'm saying? And so just having the right people in mind to help you. But, you know, as far as when you get done, a lot of us are like, man, clueless of what to do. You know, it's not that we don't know it's like we don't know what we know. You feel me? Yeah. Like we can't just, well, what you want to do when you get done? I don't know, bro. Like, I got to do this and see if I like it or not. But we know what it looked like and what it takes from start to finish and how to do it, and then we'll assess and let you know, right? So I went through that whole phase. I did some financial literacy teaching with Raymond James. I had a spraying company at one point, and I was like, man, what can I do to give back? So I was like, man, let's try this trucking joint. So I got box trucks for right now. Second chance opportunities, folks that been locked up and incarcerated. Man,
man, salute,
bro. Yeah, man.
Bush.
That's awesome, bro.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Yep, doing that, and then on the slide here, man, I got a phone call. This is if it's get out too bad, it's out. But Louisville ain't never had no black mayors. You feel me? So I might try to be a political party here in Louisville, Kentucky, man. So, I'm really thankful.
Hey, Bush, I was just about to ask you after Kobe asked the question. I was just gonna ask you. I wasn't even talking about the politics, but you was always good at politics when it came to when I would be like, "Hey, are we gonna work out at this time today or this time today?" You was one of the first ones. Bush be like, "Nah, hold up. Got some tricks. He telling us." Yeah, we gonna work out in the morning, but y'all don't realize, young whippersnappers, he gonna take us out till 3 a.m. and then tell us we gotta be there at 6. Yeah. Don't fall for it. You know what I mean? So you've always been in that. But my question to you is, how is it? Because I don't really follow Louisville that much. Obviously, their games still come on every now and then. I can't remember who has been a big time player that's come out of there since.
They've been pumping running backs out lately, bro.
Okay, so my point is, how do you feel about the overall program, and do the head coach bring you guys some of these veterans in, like the young man, like the what's the receiver that's doing well on ESPN? He does well.
Henry Douglas.
Like Henry Douglas that was at Atlanta and obviously got the big deal in Tennessee. He's doing real well.
Yeah, he was my roommate.
Yeah, on Get Up, stuff like that. Does Louisville bring you back, to the school and lay out the red carpet for you like they should?
Man, you gotta have another 45 minutes. I'm gonna get this started.
Oh man.
But the nicest way to say for me, because I'm hometown, you feel me?
Yeah, that's why I would be thinking it's easy for you, because you home, you got businesses going on.
Man, let me give you this quick story, right? Try to make it real quick. Y'all know who Deion Branch is, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So he's a player development guy there. You feel me? So I got called about this opportunity to have this job as a player development. I'm like, bet. They're older kids, I can give them my knowledge and do's and don'ts in school and girls and, being smart when you got in the club, the whole nine, right? Because Louisville is a city. This ain't no college town, bro. This is straight. When you go party, you partying with the locals. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta know how to move. You feel me?
Yeah.
So do an interview with them the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? They interview on Friday, call me on a Saturday. How you think the interview went? I say, bro, don't nobody call you on a Saturday to ask you how the interview went. Why y'all wasting my time? Like, what's up? Well, we're gonna go ahead and get a job at Deion. I said, hold on, Deion not even from the crib. So what's the hold up? What's the problem? Oh, well, you ain't got your degree. I said, I understand that, right? But my thing is, if you really wanted me to get this job, you could have had me as a grad assistant, right?
It ain't like you need the bread. You just want to go develop, put your feet on the ground, and get going. Yeah,
like the whole night. And me and Deion we cool. We still cool. We both talked about having that, right? I'm glad they gave it to him.
Right.
I'm just like, bro, y'all sent me through this whole thing, knowing I did not have my degree at the beginning. Right. You feel me to do that? But with that being said, though, I went and got that thing. I got the degree now. You feel me? So next time they come back and ask for something, I'm gonna say, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go work at the
Hey, look, you so
I'm just saying though, but the thing is with Louisville, there's certain people that still here, that media, the whole nine, that I know that was still here too. So I do not have a problem with going to the games.
Okay.
I go to everybody's suites and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, they show love.
They show love, bro. This home, you feel me? So I still go talk to the players when they reach out to me to go have conversations with them. When the back coach send me a list of players' names and who I need to talk to and all that. So I'm gonna try to make sure everybody's good. You feel me? So I do that. So, and then on top of that, we can't forget about old Teddy Bridgewater. You know, he a Louisville boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can't. And what he did this year, as far as go coach high school and then come back and be ready or even play in the National Football League, that was just unprecedented. That's dope.
Yeah. And then come the touchdown drive on his first touch like that. So. But nah, man, yeah. So man, this is Louisville, man. It's home. It's just home, bro. Ain't no pro sports here. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all are the pro team.
We are the pro team, bro. So it's going in the right direction. They got a everybody love Brom because he was a player here as well, as far as Jeff, the coach.
Yeah.
So he's the head coach now.
Okay.
I think he's been like, we ain't had a losing season since he been there. You feel me? So it's working, bro. So
that's what's up. That's what's up. So,
no hate on the university. Bro.
Yeah. So look, nor should you. You already.
Yeah. I just wish that NIL was around though when I.
Hey, don't we all, brother?
Hey, look, or that transfer portal, man.
They transfer with no problem nowadays, right?
Yeah, no question. No question. Before a couple more questions, Bush, before we get you out of here. What got you into golf? I know, but can you tell our listeners and viewers, what got you being a Black African American male from Louisville? Obviously, you did not one time say that your dad took you out to the golf course or nothing like that. What got you into golf, and who was the first person to take you on the golf course?
Shit, I grew up in the West End of Louisville, bro. That golf was an expensive sport for us. That's a white folk play. We don't play that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who got me into it was Rock. Cartwright, right?
Shout out to Rock Gotti. We're gonna get you on the show here too. Shout out to Rock Gotti. Washington. He might have played in Oakland, but he always gonna be a Washington Redskin for sure.
Oh yeah. But what got me playing it though was I've did team sports my whole life. So golf is that own individual sport where if you miss it, right, you gotta learn how to think through shots. You gotta learn how to calm your nerves down. You gotta learn how to figure issues on the fly. And so that's what got me hooked, bro. I'm going to Spain. I'm going to Spain 2 times this year. So
that's dope.
Golf done took me farther than football, bro.
Say no more.
Yeah. So
but I want to know because you was talking about your basketball game and how nice you was at basketball, and you were so good that you could have played both sports at a big time college level. Who would you describe your game like? Who's most comparable to you?
Man, I'm lefty. You feel me? So I think all lefties can shoot. That's my opinion. All lefties should be able to shoot. You know what I'm saying?
So you got a little jumper, huh?
Yeah. Well, back my jumper looked like Derek Fisher. His form is a little bit.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know back a little bit. Yeah. But I don't know if you ever heard of a name, Calbert Chaney. Y'all remember him?
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what they used to call me, the natural. They call me the natural. Look, Calbert Chaney back in the day.
Man, knock it off, man. Knock it off.
I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I was a Nike shoe tester at one point, bro.
I'll say no more.
That was a
Salute.
Mikey shoe test at one point. You
Salute.
got a worm, send it back in. They see more pairs.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
But nah, man, I played it. I got another one for you. Then hold on. We in Vegas, right? We out in the club, right? I see Jared Jack. He played in the league.
Yeah.
He from the shit.
He from the crib.
DMV. Yeah.
Josh Smith, all them cats I would bump into out. They be like, Big Bush, bro, what you doing playing football, bro? You playing the wrong sport.
Oh man. Hey, look, my cousin Kobe was a monster right there. Now, don't get it twisted. Yeah. He was all American, all everything too. But
okay. It's a lot of us out here, bro. We just don't. We just missed that internet time. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, that's it.
No, we fuck the internet. I don't care about the internet. We missed that transfer portal and that NIL. I don't care about the internet. I don't need the internet. I need
the internet is a flex on somebody who think they did. Prime example. I'm gonna go to my brother-in-law Ben. Right, he would come in. He would come home and show this like all tournament team shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey, bro, flip that motherfucker back about 6 pages. What year is that? Who name is that right there?
Huh?
You feel me? Like, come on, man, you ain't the only one. You know
I used to boogie too.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of basketball, this is a story. Can you please share? Now, Kobe and Mo gonna love this one. Can you please share about how you used to play basketball with a Hall of Famer out here in Arizona? Not Sizzle, quarterback. Kurt.
Oh my God!
And look, and how when he lost, tell the story about.
Right, he would try to kick everybody out.
Hey, Money Mo, listen to this, Money Mo.
Hey, he would draw the foul. Like, I mean, bro, he would run into you like a bat out of hell, bro. And then the foul was always on you because we at his crib. Don't let him. He would throw the ball in the ceiling. He would get mad, and then if he wouldn't lose, y'all gotta go. y'all gotta go.
He kick everybody out after they lose. He kick everybody out. He got the basketball court. He got the whole basketball court in his crib. And then he kick Bush come in the next day. I say, Bush, what's wrong, man? I said, man, this man Kurt Warner tripping, man. I said, man, we mess around, upset him, we beat him to 11. He said, man, just the first game, he throw everybody out.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what though, hey, that dude, I know he older now. He had that, you remember that gun that they got now, everybody got?
What gun?
Like when you shoot and they shoot the ball back to you.
The basketball.
Yeah, he was putting up he probably still do it, 500 shots. So, and he run all day. He played all the time. I played Nate Burleson. That's how I met Nate. Nate was in there hooping with us. So a couple people come through there playing, bro. It's a small little gym, but Kurt gonna let you know it's his, bro. When I get my calls, man, he gonna let you know that. So.
And you better not win, or you gotta go.
Gotta go. Oh yeah.
Well, we got before we get you out of here, Bush. We got a thing what we call rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna ask you about maybe anywhere between 5 to about 10 questions. You got ain't no long answer. Quick question. Ain't nobody need no long answer, Bush. You know what I'm saying? Quick question, bro. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna ask you a couple questions, and then you just say whatever first thing that comes to your mind, and then myself, Money Moco, we just gonna go around the clock.
Mm-hmm.
You already know. You ready?
Go for it.
Chicago, Oakland.
All day long, bro. I hate
it. No more.
Yeah, my bad.
Go ahead, Money Mo.
Top 5 running backs of all time.
Ooh, top 5. I like Barry Sanders.
Get him, Mo! Get him!
Barry Sanders was my guy. I'm going off base where I got to watch.
Yeah, you going for whatever you want, Bush.
Yeah, Barry. I can't say I seen videos of Earl Campbell. Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to new age. I like Marshawn, Adrian Peterson. You feel me? And then a sleeper that I think no one talks about. He was unorthodox. LaShawn McCoy.
Okay. Hey.
But don't give me. Oh, but there's so many, bro. Jerome Bettis.
No. It's your top 5. You good, bro. Sure.
Brian, I'm just saying, Brian Westbrook, bro. I had it.
No. Go Colt.
Top 5 cities where the best football players come out of, in your estimation.
Top 5, bro. Man, no, Florida's like a breeding ground and that thing, right? So Florida got all the players out of there. Cities, I'm gonna go with Louisville, man. We sneaky, bro. We had a lot of players in the league too.
Yeah, that's wrong, but go ahead.
I ain't never thought about this, bro. I'm sure Texas pump them out. You know what I'm saying? California's big. Got to pump them out. I know you're a DC guy. I'm gonna go ahead and throw DC in there. Is that what it is? Is that what you're looking for?
No, I just want to get your answer. We more basketball.
We more known for basketball. Maryland, Virginia, that whole DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia. You know, that's more basketball. We got a couple more.
Good, you get.
I got a couple more. Top 5 overall. Don't matter if it's basketball or football. Athletes in your top 5 to come out of Louisville.
Man, top 5 athletes to come out of Louisville. I'm definitely gonna throw me in that list, bro.
As you should. My man. That's why I like.
You talking about the city or the university?
I'm talking about the university.
Okay.
Yeah. University, man.
One, you already got one. Bush.
But see, that's different because you got to throw Ali in there. He from Louisville.
No. But he didn't go to the university.
Nah, but university, bro.
Yeah. So you got Bush.
Yeah, top 5 athletes.
Obviously, you got that bum ass quarterback that played with the Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar was on there. Yeah, Lamar's in there.
Sure.
Man, we had some hoopers too. It's a small dude named DeJuan Wheat, bro. I don't know if y'all heard that name before.
I played against DeJuan Wheat.
Man, he was cold, bro. I love DeJuan Wheat. Watching him play.
DeJuan Wheat was a bad boy.
He was a bad
boy. You ain't named the baddest basketball player to come out of Louisville in the last 20 years.
Didn't Terry Rozier come out of there?
Yeah,
he played for Cleveland Cavaliers right now.
He played for Cleveland.
Rondo.
Donovan Mitchell.
Rondo went to Kentucky, Bush.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said the city of Louisville, bro.
No, man. We're talking about Donovan Mitchell, man.
I got to throw my boy Keen Bean in there, bro. Keen. He went to Kentucky. My bad, bro. Don't worry about it. You said
Keenan. Don't worry. Shout out to Keenan Burton. Yeah, hey, all our Louisville, all our Kentucky fans, man, we need y'all to watch the show. We got Keenan Burton coming on too.
Okay, so we got all right, we got me.
You got Mike Bush, you got number 8 that throw interceptions,
Lamar
hit
Jackson.
people in the face. Or you got what's the basketball guy?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. Who else you got? That's 3.
Bro, we got so many, bro. They play.
Go old school. Purvis Ellison.
Hey,
man, what's the man? I should know this, man. This is gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna know
this your school.
I know though. He played corner, bro. He was a corner.
Sam Madison.
Bam, Sam Madison.
You know I know football.
No. What about the corner, the DB who played with Lamar and them that played for Green Bay?
I know you talking about.
Alexander.
Yeah.
He's nice.
He's nice. I'm on there too. Yeah.
He's nice.
That's a cool little list right there.
He can boogie. He's nice.
Yeah.
He's nice. Go ahead, Money Mo. Go ahead.
Okay. So, top 5 players that you played with in the NFL.
Top 5 that I played with. Man, I gotta throw. If we're gonna go back to, and I gotta give the flowers where they at, bro. Matt Forte was a beast. Top 5 though, bro. I played with
It don't matter running. It don't matter any position, but
I'm finna give you D tackle. Yeah, D tackle. I told you we traded for him. Big Seymour, Richard Seymour.
Right? I'm about to say you better say him for sure.
Big Seymour. I knew Sapp was there, but he was kind of on the back end.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh shit, dude. When I played in Chicago with Julius Peppers.
Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
Lance Briggs was a beast.
Okay.
Sleeper.
Man, sleeper, bro. Should be in the Hall of Fame. If he ain't, but he should be.
You ain't play with Urlacher?
I play with Urlacher. Yeah,
say no more.
Yeah,
say no more.
That shit happened because of Briggs doing his job. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I got the old Urlacher. I got the old Urlacher.
Bush, say no more. We good. It's old, man. It's old, brother. You know how we
go. Who else I say? I throw D-Mac in there. He was a hell of an athlete too.
McFadden.
Darren McFadden.
Oh, McFadden. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we had so many. We had Ronald Carey, bro. We had. I mean, it was just tons of different folks, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I never had no big time receiver though. I don't remember having a big time receiver though. Brandon Marshall was there, but
you didn't play with Larry Fitzgerald?
I don't call myself playing.
Oh, because you wasn't.
Yeah. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
So,
okay.
Yeah, man. Janikowski, he was a hell of a kicker.
Hey,
he did get drafted. Shout out to Florida State. Shout out to Florida State. He did get drafted in the first round.
Yep, number 2, I think. Yep.
So I'm gonna take Kobe's question that he asked all I get. You got to bench, you got to start, bench, and cut these three players because you're a basketball guy.
Hater. Yeah.
You call me what you
want. Baseball, golf, everything.
But you call me what you want, but
you think both knows Bush know too.
Hey, look, Bush. Out of these 3 players, you got to start, bench, cut.
All right.
Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Who you starting? Who you benching? And who you cutting?
I'm always starting MJ. I see it's tough because Kobe and Jordan the same person, bro. But I'm cutting LeBron, bro.
Damn, that's 2 days in a row.
Hey,
I'm tripping off the bat.
Hey, look, appreciate it, but hey, you ain't gotta say, you ain't gotta say nothing else.
Hey, look, you know how sometimes stuff lingers and stings and it stays with you, so that 32 in the second half still hurt him. So he had to cut my man. I get it, bro.
I ain't even tell you I was throwing the ball out of bounds. They was pressing, right? I tried to throw it in the middle. I'm out throwing it in. Then he stole it.
Don't tell me you jumped.
He came down the lane. I did one of them like, oh no. Boo.
Hey, that was smart. That was smart. You better not jump.
The only reason why I say LeBron is because to me, he still doesn't have that man all time, one of the greatest. I ain't gonna take that.
Yeah, no question.
But when it comes to that last shot, bro, you don't know he gonna shoot a one-legged runner or what he gonna do to win the game.
Right.
That's me.
Got you. Say no more.
That's it.
No.
Yeah.
So did you play against him in football too? I'm just curious about that.
Nah. I know they said he could have been dope with that too. So
yeah, you gotta relax. So yeah, you gotta relax.
I said they said I don't.
I know. That's why I said I'm not saying you gotta relax. I'm saying people gotta relax.
Okay.
Bush, going into you know what I'm saying? Can we get your predictions real quick on who you like? Washington and Eagles and Kansas City and Buffalo.
I legit want Washington to win though.
The whole thing?
Nah, I don't know about the whole thing.
Oh, you just talking about they wanted to beat the Eagles? Okay.
Because this young quarterback y'all got, bro, he nice with it, bro.
He nice.
He really nice. He's really nice.
Okay. Nice. Who you like in the AFC?
Right there. That Mahomes probably, bro. They just pull that shit out their ass, dog.
Yeah, you got pause on that one, but yeah, say no more. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, buddy, hey, come on, man, relax, bro.
I'm just saying, like, they gotta be dethroned at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if Buffalo can do it. Maybe if the Ravens had made it, they probably would have been able to do it. But I don't think that they can.
The Ravens. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, so we obviously you getting a little tired. It's time for you to get ready. You talking about the Ravens?
Man, you got to get number 8. You got to get number 8 this problem.
Hey. So look, tell our listeners and viewers where they can find, you know what I'm saying, a trucking company. We're going to post it, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put it all up over the website, all up over the Instagram, and all over our social media platforms. Just if you had one thing you want, whether it's young athletes, business, entrepreneurs, just people in general, if you can leave them with one thing and one statement or whatever the case may be, what is something that you would tell our listeners and viewers that you want them to know? And then also tell them a little bit about where they can find, your information and what you're doing as far as business wise and things that you want, the listeners and viewers to know.
Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do.
When
you're young, right? Your dream and your vision is important. You're the only one that probably know how to get there, but don't let nobody discourage you and tell you can't do it. It's gonna be hard, but you keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? And with Goal Line Trucking, man, www.goallinetrucking.com. You can email me at michael@goallinetrucking.com. And we there, man. We got certifications, we got liquor licenses, we got MBE certifications. We trying to get government contracts, so we do second chance hiring opportunities. So over the road, local, whatever you want. We since it's box trucks right now, anything under 10,000 pounds. I used to say, shit, if you want to transport your mama, just throw her in the crate. I ain't got no problem with moving around.
Hey, Bush, so y'all do you do like cars and vehicles as well?
Nah, that's semi trucks.
Okay.
I hadn't did that, so I did a box truck so I can understand the game.
Okay.
But I think my next move might be into dump trucks. So I think that's probably where I want to go next. So
say no more.
And because you carry under 10,000 pounds, like your drivers don't need a CDL, right?
They do not need a CDL. Right. Yep.
And which makes it easier for people that's coming out as far as second chance, guys or whatever the case may be. That's look, man, that's dope. Man.
And I'm not afraid to, if somebody's up in DC that have a contact, bro. I ain't afraid to send a truck up there, and that's your truck that you're gonna run. You know what I'm saying? To grow. I'm not afraid to give somebody the opportunity like that.
Say no more.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, but dog, I'll be in Arizona next week, about 2 weeks, man. So I'm gonna hit you when I come out.
You already know, man. Hey, look, we're gonna be at the bar. We're gonna be. Hey, look, you better not get no early golf tea time. We got a lot of catching up to do. We got to just. Hey, we don't got to do no. Hey, look, your boy be smoking those cigars. You know what I mean? So we go to the cigar bar and just chill out, man. You know how we do.
I'm in, bro.
Yeah.
Man, nice meeting y'all, fellas. Nice meeting y'all, man.
You as well, bro.
We appreciate you coming on, man, and dropping some game for us, man. And sorry if we went over a little bit. I know we went over like 15 minutes more than what we said, but man, we appreciate it, man. This was dope. This was awesome. And we're gonna cut this up a little bit and we're gonna get it out. But you make sure, you know what I'm saying, you let the folks know that hey, we support, you know what I mean? So anything that's going on that you are involved in Kentucky and in Louisville, whatever the case may be, if you need us out there sometimes to come out for a game, hey, we all around. You know what I mean? If you down there playing, because I know you go down to South Carolina, Money Mo, he go down to South Carolina and hit the golf court, Money Mo right there. So we Kobe up in VA, so we all over. So you
probably got to get the crew to come check that derby out, bro. Everybody like that derby.
Yeah, well, I would love to go. I would love to go to Kentucky Derby because I want to go across the bridge. I want to go across the bridge, hit the Bengals game, see my man Joey B, and then I want to do a bourbon crawl anyway, Bush.
Okay.
I want to do
out here.
I will go see the Wolf Reserve. Yeah, come on, Bush. You already know.
Yeah. Well, I got plugs and that type of stuff too, man. So you
I know. Say no more. But no, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming on the No Cap Sports Show podcast, man. And like we always say, at the end of the day, man, salute. And as always, respect, and honor.
Yes, sir.
You already know. I'm gonna hit you, boy.
Okay. Y'all be safe, man.
Barbette that. Say no more. Salute.
Later.